Hey, Emily here. This is a build that I did on Psychoticraft, which is a custom mod pack created by one of the owners of Chaos Dragons, Mr. Psycho 1968. Um, he added some stuff in. It's kind of like mods that aren't always that popular, like people don't use that much. And basically, he's like, I want people to try all this cool shit. Feel free to come and check it out. It's chaosdragons.com is where you'll find all the specs on that. So, anywho, this was the build I did on there. It's a cathedral. Spent not as long as I did on my Zim house, I'll admit, but still quite a while. So one of the things that I thought was cool as shit in his mod is the architecture craft. So you can actually have curved windows. What the fuck? Curves in Minecraft. Oh, by the way, I'm using Sortex Fanver as my texture pack. And what I did on here was I used a little bit of World Edit to add in the mossy stone, and then like when you look here, you'll see the cracked stone and the mossy stone, just to kind of give it some textural, pretty stuff there. So all the stained glass in here is done with micro blocks. Um, get up here, you can see it's showing as notches, so it's not. It's the 1/4 size. Um, he's also got Malaysi's doors. That's where I got my pretty door from. So let's go in and check this out. Oh, one more quick thing on the outside is added in these little water features on both sides, and with the pointed arches. So let's see. We'll go in here. So the first part is so you can see here the back of the glowstone. I didn't feel like covering it up, so to speak. So got some bibliocraft stuff out. Basically, what I was going for was kind of like a school slash library. Um, I feel like I succeeded. And you can put stuff on the table, so I just grabbed some random shit and put it on top of the tables here. Um, so the lighting in here, there's actually, let's see, what game mode am I in? So if you break this, actually underneath all the carpet here is glowstone. And then, oh, balls. Alright, I'll fix it later. I ain't that worried about it. Um, then did the night statues, and so I'm Catholic, and so I'm making it like a Catholic church. So these are my Knights of Columbus. Any Catholics are gonna laugh at that. Got the little baptismal right here. Also has glowstone down inside, glowstone all around it, and then made these little water features on the sides here. Um, the murals I have on this one is a creeper, Zelda chicken, sword. That is one of like the lavender style plants, and this one was kind of fun. I'm gonna back up so you can see it better. It's an ender dragon. So that one was kind of fun. Um, so we'll go up to the front here. Oh, and I absolutely love the style here with the fences to make these circles, and it just gives it a neat view. It makes the ceiling a lot less boring. Um, so I got my pews and kneelers. Again, the lighting is all the glowstone underneath this carpet. A little bit of deco craft with the piano. Then you come up to my altar, and we've got the bread and the wine, and then actually like a little lectern. Made a cross out of micro blocks. Was gonna do something like really fancy here, and then I just kind of ran out of time. So I threw this pretty blue stuff up here, and I'll probably change it to something a little bit more fancy later. So one of the things I did here was actually did take the glowstone nooks, so little bitty ones to light up the edges here. There's also the Star Wars mod in here. So this is a floodlight projecting onto the back of the cross there. Now, something else that's cool, if you guys aren't aware, and that is you can put an open blocks elevator underneath carpet. And so, like right here, you're like, there's nothing. If you stand right in front of the cross and you kneel, sneak, haha, you go down into the crypt. And there's an elevator right under here. You just can't see it because of the carpet. Um, so this was also something that I had a fair bit of fun with. Got the skull candles from Decocraft. They look nice and creepy. Got some Grimstone. So and this can be kind of bad if you have a potato PC because it adds these particles. And so if you're using Grimstone and you're like lagging balls, you probably just need to turn your particles down. Um, so this is something fun here. These giant spider webs from Decocraft. If you get in them, oh, you know what? It might be because I'm in creative. Hold up. There you go. They actually spawn spiders. I heard him. I don't see him. He might be up on a different floor. There we go. So that's pretty cool. That they'll actually spawn spiders. Got all the little dungeon skeletons from Decocraft down here. And if you go into one of the actual crypts, you see we got coffins. And they have different types of coffins in here. So like this one just has a bunch of dead skellies. Go in here. I was wondering if I put any of the open coffins in any of these, but one buggy thing with the Decocraft lighting is that see how it's only lighting up this one square and everything else is dark. So that is a bug with Decocraft lighting, is it doesn't always project the light like it should. But it definitely works great for the feel that I have going in this room. Oh, excuse me. And where am I? There we go. So you can see that it's bugging out down here as well. But up here in the front, it's all good. And what I actually did here is I actually have my base. So on here we have the Secret Rooms mod. So if you hover over it, even whenever it's not your claim, you can still see it as something different. But you can walk right through it. And then this is my obnoxiously fun half-ass base. I played on here. I got well enough into it, but I just didn't get around to doing the advanced storage. And the other thing is right here, you can see I have an open blocks elevator kind of in between these two, and that takes you down into my mine and my farm. So there is the agricraft in here with the magical crops. So that's kind of fun because you can get your magical crops up. I actually didn't do a lot of cultivating on these, so most of them are all just like 1-1-1 or whatever. And then the capacitor seeds. I thought these were just kind of neat, but anywho, that's pretty much the tour of my little base, and I appreciate you guys watching. And yeah, come over here and play with us, yo. See y'all laters.